Hello ladies and gents! So here we are, 2016 is almost over and what an absolutely mental year it has been. Let me just start right away with saying how lucky I feel to have this amazing support from all of you. It's really rewarding to create content that you all seem to enjoy and to see that so many of you share my passion for the games I play and towards gaming in general. Thanks for being awesome, I really appreciate it. Now talking about support, thanks to you lovely people out there, the channel did really come a long way this year, growing from about 1000 subscribers by the beginning of 2016 to over 16,000, with several videos passing that magical 100,000 views mark. I really smashed my personal targets for this year, which means that after losing my job in the middle of the year, by now I actually make a living of what I love, which is the best thing ever. Now, of course, I don't really live a luxurious life just yet, but with careful planning, I actually can get through the month without having to touch my savings, which really was the goal for this year. By the way, growth. I'm proud to say that we are by now one of the fastest growing World of Tanks related channels out there, outgrowing a lot of the much older and larger channels at this stage by a country mile. Also, while I don't really have exact data on this, I have a strong suspicion that we have had also the most giveaways in World of Tanks and World of Warships in 2016, handing out over 18,000 gold and doubloons, over half a year of premium time, 26 premium machines including several T-rates, and a bunch of other stuff as well, ranging from game codes to physical prizes. The next milestone with a giveaway will be the 25,000 subscriber celebration coming up in a few months, so that's definitely something to look forward to as well. By the way, regarding the giveaways, I actually noticed that many of you feel that you really don't have a chance, so you don't even enter. But what I think most people don't realize is that most of the time only about 10% of the subscribers enter in these things, so your chances of winning something is actually a lot better than you might think. So, don't be shy, I always try to make these things as easy and straightforward as possible. Now, before we get started on the 2017 changes and goals, just a very quick word on support, notifications and social media. I'm right now trying to save up for a semi-professional microphone set which will set me back with about 350 euros, and there is actually a way how you can chip in for free. Next time you go buy something on Amazon, simply go shopping by using one of my affiliate links, after which I will receive a small commission. Now these are available for the US, Canada, UK, Germany, France, Italy and Spain, unfortunately though unavailable for Japan as they are the pickiest there and they quite simply refused my application in the end. It's really a shame because some really nice people wanted to help me out from there, but unfortunately it seems I can't really get this fixed. Thanks a lot for considering this, people. I put the links in the description below. Right, that's probably enough about that. Onwards to notifications and social media. So some of you mentioned that you didn't get all the video notifications in your YouTube feed lately. Now I did some background search and I think this might be because of the changes in YouTube's notification system. So if you ever notice this, you might wanna click that little bell next to where you can subscribe to the channel. What this does is that it will guarantee all updates of my daily videos in your feed, otherwise you just might get a selection of highlights put together by YouTube, especially if you are subscribed to a lot of channels at the same time. Now as for social media, most importantly Facebook and Twitter, there will be actually some changes in 2017 as well. Twitter will be mostly about my personal tweets, still mostly around the games of course, and about interaction with you guys, while Facebook will be more the platform to share my videos and articles about the game. By the way, if you want to ask me something, these two sites are still the best way to contact me. I still read every single YouTube comment as well, but usually only about once a week, so you might have to wait a lot longer if you post your questions there. And with that sorted, let's see what you can expect in 2017. The schedule will be changed slightly, and it will look as follows. On Mondays, I will try to sweeten the start of the week with the usual World of Tanks Funny Moments compilation, and in the evening I will usually stream for 4 hours with some relaxed tanking fun over on Twitch, as from 6 PM to 10 PM Central European time. On Tuesdays it's time for some of the best epic games sent in by you guys, and I have to say, you can look forward to a really strong selection. On Wednesdays we have a bit more fun with a funny moment special, rotating, derp shots, blind shots, World of Warships funnies and other special episodes. Thursday on the other hand we remain a bit of a wild card, though mostly you can expect here my World of Tanks Acid series in the future, where I do a light review during an ace tanker game of mine. Now I have a lot of cool video ideas as well however, so when I make these will be published on Thursday as well. Fridays on the other hand we will have a brand new series, as thanks to the absolutely amazing feedback and staggering amount of replays received, the Arty Party Funny Moment special has been now promoted to a weekly series, so you can enjoy the adventures of the RNG nights every week. And finally on Saturdays and Sundays you have your usual World of Tanks pure gameplay series, with some non-commentated epic games sent in by you once again. Now I will raise the bar for these even higher, so they should be more exciting than ever. By the way, about the new Artillery Funny special. This will guarantee to attract some flack from some of the people in the community. Now in my book there is nothing wrong with hating artillery or any other class for that matter, just as long as it's not directed towards the players directly. That said, never feel like you have to defend me or the channel if someone's being a muppet on the internet. I will let you know on a little secret here. Your haters are unknowingly your biggest supporters sometimes. They click the videos, they rate them, and they often comment too. So let them. The more they wanna hurt, the more they actually help. Also, while we are at the subject of comments, just a really quick word about two extremely regular ones. The first one is about the constant aimbot accusations on the videos. As you probably noticed, I've pretty much given up on replying on these comments explaining what it really is, and 99.9% of the times it's basically me recording in free camera mode, as you well know. Now, I used to explain this and even made a video about this in the past, but this is a never-ending story really, so I decided to put my time to better use, like making videos for you guys. Now if you feel like correcting these people, as you often do, by all means feel free, but out of personal experience, don't get into a fight over it if they are convinced of their little discovery. It simply isn't worth it. The other comment that I usually get is when your replay will be featured, and to let you know when it gets included. Now these are questions and requests that I would love to answer, but I simply can't. I don't actually save the replays with the name attached, and I do not watch the replays right away either, so I won't know if I will use them up in the end right up until I actually make the video, and I will have no idea whose replay it actually is, and all of this can happen as late as sometimes months down the line. So by all means don't get discouraged if you don't see your funny moments on the screen. Every replay is appreciated regardless if it gets included or not, and it might very well be included a little bit further down the line. But back to the 2017 plans. Now most importantly, next year I will go to Tankfest for the first time ever. I will be there for both days and I'm super stoked by it. If you will be there as well and wanna come say hi, you are more than welcome to do so. I think I will even make some custom t-shirts for the occasion, so you can find me more easily, which might also be up for sale eventually, but we will have to have a look into that. Now next year will also be important in terms of my blog, the Wartime blog if you didn't know, as I actually will have to make up my mind about it if I wanna continue running it. I think I created a slick little website if I do say so myself, and even managed to put some enjoyable articles on it about military history and technology, including some tanks and tank battles of course. But at the moment, to be honest, the traffic it generates is marginal at best, while I have to spend quite a lot of time writing these articles and pay about $250 every year to keep running the site. Now this has been now paid for next year, but I will have to say how I can actually make this work and make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. If you wanna go and check it out, the link is down below in the description. And finally our main goal for 2017. Now this might be a little bit ambitious, but I actually think we have a shot at 50,000 subscribers by the end of next year, which would be absolutely awesome. Let's see if we can make it happen together. Right, this is probably enough for me for this time though. Once again, massive thank you to all of you for watching my videos, and I will do my absolute best to give you entertaining content for the next year as well. Now tonight I will be streaming for 4 hours on Twitch from 6 PM Central European Time if you wanna stop by. And you might even win a Top Gun medal if you do. Otherwise, let me already wish you an awesome party for tomorrow and a great 2017 ahead. Take care guys, and see you soon.